Hey, what's up? My name's JM Chaley and welcome to my channel. This week it's going to be a short video, but I want to talk about music. Having music inspire your writing. I feel like if I just say that, I bet a bunch of you have already experienced this or know what I'm talking about. But if you don't know, if you haven't given this a try, I highly recommend it if it's something that you're able to do. Because I know we all write differently. We all have kind of different modes. Some of us are plotters and pantsers, and some of us plow through our writing when we're stuck, and some of us need to take a step back. This method is for those of us who need to step back and marinate on things for a while before we go back into writing. If we ever get stuck somewhere, we're looking for that scene, or maybe we don't even know that we're looking. But before we get into that, I want to talk about The Unlife of Lisa Cooper. The Unlife of Lisa Cooper is available everywhere books are sold. It's available on paperback, hardback, and ebook, and it is a fun, exciting adventure with Lisa Cooper, the vampire who has maintained the remnants of the woman that she was in life for over 150 years. And despite this, or because of this, she has given up the power due to a vampire her age because she hasn't embraced her curse. She hasn't taken the power that comes with it as well. The strength, the speed, the extra guile. I mean, sure, she's powerful in her own way for her age, but not as much as other vampires who are the same age, and some of them that are even younger. So what does this mean? When the dangers of the supernatural world come out of the shadows, is she going to have enough strength and power to protect the ones she loves? It's got action, it's got thrills, it's suspense, it's got a wee bit of cozy, a little bit of romance. It's a fun ride. When it was on its run in Kindlevella, it was the top faved title, 17 weeks. 13 weeks in a row. That means the top 250 titles of all the tens of thousands of Kindlevella titles out there. And now that Kindlevella series is now put together in novel format, all 40 episodes. The Unlife of Lisa Cooper. Check it out. All right, so music. Let's check out music. Now, it's important to note, and I said this before, that you sort of need to be sort of a person that will think about your book. And I think maybe that applies to everyone. I just don't want to assume. But it may also come into play for people that hit a point in their book where they don't know where they're going to go, even if they've already plotted it out or outlined it, and they need to step back and think about it a little bit. And I find that putting this on some music helps. Now, this can be any music. I typically will only write with music with no lyrics, because if I have lyrics, it distracts me. Not everyone is the same. Now, Margaret Atwood gave writing advice, and she said, never stop in the woods, keep going. Meaning, when you get stuck, just plow through. And that's great. I'm no Margaret Atwood. If I get stuck, I need to take a step back and think. Writing advice is great. If you can get writing advice from the big, giant authors of our time, Stephen King gives great writing advice. But he also said, never write anything down. I have to write stuff down. I mean, I'm not a Stephen King. I need to write stuff down. So, not everyone's writing advice is a one-size-fits-all. What I do find is when I step back and I listen to music, sometimes the scene appears to me with the music. You guys know what I'm talking about. I feel like some of you have probably already experienced this. So when you retreat, go ahead and find music that goes with the theme of your writing. Maybe you have a playlist that you write along to. Or maybe, and I've done this before, put your stuff on random maybe this unknown song that you weren't even thinking about suddenly clicks with something. I've had that happen where I'm listening to music and suddenly this song goes with something I'm thinking of doing. And then, boop, I move it over to my playlist, my writing playlist, right? Having a writing playlist is so powerful because music is such an inspiration, right? I mean, think about the word music. It comes from the word muse. And who are the muses? The 9 muses that inspire the arts, right? Music is meant to inspire. So why not use it as a tool? So definitely when you're stuck, put on some music and hopefully that'll unstick you. So like I said, this was going to be a very short video. This isn't rocket science here. It's probably something you already do. Maybe it's something it is. Definitely open up your playlist to everything. You never know. You never know. A song comes on the radio, you know, think about your character. You know, does this work for my character? You know, think about it. I've had stuff hit me when I wasn't even thinking about my book, and suddenly a song would come in and it draws me in, and I think, you know, this could work. I've created whole scenes and chapters based on a song that I stumbled upon, and suddenly I was inspired. Let music inspire you, if you haven't already. Alright, so that about wraps it up. Real short. There's my pitch on using music to help you write, using music to get those creative juices flowing again. See if that works for you. Sometimes I just sit back in a chair with headphones on and just listen and just wait for something to strike me, you know? And it almost always does. You know, music just has that magic. So, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, please smush that like button. And as always, please subscribe. I post most Thursdays. And you can follow me on social media. All my links are down below. I'm sure I'm on whatever platform you're on. And you can always drop by jmjlee.com. Check out my site. Keep in touch. Join my newsletter. I'm going to have lots more newsletter content coming out in 2024. I'm going to get better at sending out my newsletters, I promise. All right. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.